Well, good evening. It's still mid-August. It's still pretty hot out, but I've set up some bird seed over here near some plants that I've got in my backyard. There's 2 hummingbird feeders over there. The hummingbirds have been active on those. So I've got my chair blind right here, and I've got my tripod, and I'm using the Z6 II with the 500 PF this evening. So we're going to try to get some bird photography in the backyard. Well, it's about 85 degrees out. It sure is hot in this blind. But so far I've seen a couple hummingbirds, and I got some video clips of those, and I'll show those now. So I've got this one guarding the feeder. Just went down to the feeder. So I recently started using my Z6 II with the 500 PF on it to kind of get it acclimated to using the Z6 II, because I've got something special I'm working on for the fall. And I believe I'm going to leave the D500 behind, and I'm not going to be taking that with me. And I want to use the Z6 II with what I've got planned. Speaking of hummingbird feeders, one of the myths that I'd like to dispel right now: you do not need colored water. That can hurt them, actually. I know they sell that stuff in the store, but I don't buy that stuff. What I do is I do 16 ounces of water and a 1/4 cup of sugar, which is 1 to 4 mixture. I put it in a shaker bottle and shake it up. I don't boil it. Let it set for a while, then shake it up again, and then I keep it in the refrigerator. And about every 3 days in this hot weather, I'll pull the feeders down and clean them with a little bit of water and a little bit of vinegar. Scrub them out real good and rinse them real good, and then I'll refill them with fresh. So don't buy the red stuff at the store. It might look good, but it's not good for them. So earlier this summer, I didn't give it much hope to see any hummingbirds. And then a few weeks ago, I had one show up, and then after that I had a second one show up, and I believe both of them might be juveniles. I did see a male, a ruby-throated male, yesterday out here. Well, I know this video just sucks, okay? I had intended to do something else today, and it just didn't work out. I do have some editing tips that I want to do, but I'm going to do those in a separate video. So if you want to watch the rest of the video, that'd be great. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. I know it sucks, but give me a thumbs up anyways. And I wouldn't mind if you would subscribe and leave comments. If you think it sucks, leave me a comment, say it sucks. I'm good with that. Okay, see you guys later. Bye. And I may have one here this evening. We'll have to just wait and see. There's 2 of them here. They're going back and forth between the 2 feeders. So I just had some a titmouse and some sparrows come in on those feeders. But before that, it was really exciting because on this bush right here, I had a hummingbird over there on them white blossoms, and I took some photographs of it and some video, and I'll show that now. Well, I just seen a bluebird. Oh, it's starting to rain a little bit. I just seen a bluebird fly into the area. Hopefully it'll come here and partake on some of the mealworms I put out for it. Getting quite a bit of activity now. It's starting to get evening time. It's starting to rain a little bit. I like to use some of the features in the landscape for interest in my photographs. Like this one right here, there's a gate there with a fence post, and the birds have taken an interest to it. The finches have. It's starting to rain pretty good now. I may have to put it up, call it a night.